These are not mods. You don't need mods or OPTIFINE for these. This is my favorite resource packs for Minecraft 1.19. No OPTIFINE required and no mods. Hi, Kality here, and today we're going to be taking a look at some resource packs. But before we start with the video, shh, can you hear that? Yeah, that's right, that's the sound of the nature. And this is the first resource pack, and it's not a visual resource pack. It's more like a, hey, yo, what's up, dude? It's an audio resource pack, and it's based on a mod with the same name, which is Dynamic Surroundings. So this resource pack, so let me take a look at the resource pack, and there you go. It's a resource pack and not a mod. This resource pack make me feel like home because it sounds just like the original version from Minecraft 1.12.2, which I use all the time in my tour videos. And you know, if you feel like Minecraft is a bit too quiet or too creepy, you could probably add this resource pack and feel more relaxed because it adds like more than 1,000 ambient noise and sound effects, which I think it's a great number. And the fact that this is not a mod, this is like a resource pack, means that you don't have to go through the hassle of installing Forge or Fabric. The fact that this is a resource pack is actually some kind of game changer, and you can hear there's some creaking noises, you have some footsteps. If I'm walking on wood, you can hear my footsteps, sounds like wood. And then let me go somewhere down here and it sounds like stone. It sounds just like stone. It's very immersive, and I think it adds a lot of, it provides a better audio experience for your Minecraft gameplay, which I think is really amazing from a resource pack that doesn't require you that much power. So the next resource pack is called Hanging Baskets. As the name suggests, it adds hanging baskets into your game. So basically it changes the model of pots and turn them into baskets. It looks like this, works really well with vanilla Minecraft because 16 by 16, and I think they look gorgeous. In order to spawn this model, all you have to do is make sure that there is no block underneath the pot. So if I put a block here and then I put this flower pot and then I put a red tulip, it just looks like vanilla Minecraft. If I break this block, it will turn into this hanging basket. And if you have this texture pack that is called Noxus Ropes, which I will put the link in the description, basically changes the model of chain and turn them into ropes like this. It looks absolutely fantastic. And as you can see, I'm also putting a sapling. So this resource pack works for flowers and saplings. So basically any plant, you can put them into this hanging basket and they look so aesthetic. So the next resource pack is called Treeshrooms. So this resource pack, basically it adds trees on shrooms. No, I mean shrooms on trees. So this resource pack basically adds this little tiny mushrooms on logs. It's so cute and tiny. If your build got a lot of logs like this, I think it adds a lot of detail. So this resource pack affects warp trees, spruce. So with spruce, it adds like this tiny little yellow mushrooms. Also with birch, it's orange, and crimson is my favorite because it looks unique. This resource pack also changes the model of the mushrooms. For example, this is the crimson fungus, so it's not some boring 2D model, and I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. And not only that, not only the model, it has more angle now. It's not just 90 degrees, they got 45 degrees like this. Also with the brown mushroom, I think it looks cute, multiple different angles, and also with other variations. For example, this 2 mushrooms in 1 block, which I think, look at that, there's 2 and there's 1, there's 2 again. I think it's really, they look really cute. Also with the warp fungus, I think warp fungus only has 1 variation. It also changes the model of some leaves, so it looks more bushy, and look at that, I love the detail. So also it adds this tiny little particles like fireflies that are not solid, that like you can see walking through it, and you can put a block on top of it. Yeah, I think this resource pack is a lot of things worth a try. So the next resource pack is called Twigwood Bakery. So this is an aesthetic resource pack that adds 3D models for multiple blocks. For example, lantern, we have a different 3D model for lanterns. You have like these particles that look like fireflies. I think they look really cute. Also changes the model of crafting table. We have this cute little potted plant. We have like a cutting board and some jars. Are those jars or are those like spools? I don't really know. One thing that I know is that this model looks absolutely cute. Also changes the model of smoker. This one looks absolutely stunning. We have a place to put your firewood. We have like a pot here, an open lid where you can put your, I think it's supposed to be like an oven, I guess. And then it also changes the model of enchanting table to look like a table. We have some books. We have some more books here, and then is that an orb? Just look looks like an orb that you can ponder with. It also changes the model of the cauldron to look like a bird bath. You can use it as a sink like this. And the next thing that this resource pack adds is this new model for wooden hoe, which I think look aesthetically menacing. It turns the wooden hoe to look like this cute, huge scythe, like a fairy core scythe. If you're cosplaying as a fairy core, cute little Grim Reaper, you know, you can use this. It looks like a weapon instead of like a tool, but yeah. Also, the other thing that this resource pack does, it adds like multiple different variations of bread and pumpkin pies. Like for example, this one is a pumpkin pie. This one is also a pumpkin pie. They're just different variations of model. So bread, so you have like a sandwich, you also have some bread slices. All you have to do to spawn these models is go to the Planet Minecraft link, just copy and paste the command, and there you go. We have a different variation of a bread model, and you can put it on an item frame like this. There you go. It looks like a CIT pack, but it is not, and it looks tasty. The next resource pack is called Sugrcube's Custom Paintings. So this resource pack basically changes some paintings to look more aesthetic, and I just realized it's not even. I'm gonna do something about this. No, it's even worse. No, man. But anyway, this resource pack changes the looks of some paintings to look more aesthetic. You know, we have this pastel looking paintings. We have this, I don't know what is it, what this is. It looks like a lemon with some drips of blood, but it looks absolutely cute. Aside from that, it also adds like this functional looking paintings. Like we have some hanging tools, we have some hanging flowers and some pot, and you can combine them with Mizuno's bookshelves like this and make it look like different types of shelves. So for example, we have a bookshelf, and then we have a shelf of chests, some books, and we have some vials, some jars, some bottles. We have like some flowers. We have a bulletin board. It just adds more depth into the resource pack, so it's not really just aesthetic. The next resource pack is called NicoRTX Vintage Functional Computers. So this resource pack adds computers and other models into your game. So we have two different models here, two different variations. Oh, look at that. There's a Ferrari right there. So for example, this one, basically it changes the model of end portal frame and turn it into this cute 3D detailed CRT monitor, and also changes the model of lectern. They both look really detailed, and I think they look really cute. Aside from that, it also adds two models for floppy disk and CDs. So this one is a book and quill, and it changes the model of book and quill into this floppy disk, and it also changes the model of Eye of Ender into CDs. So the next resource pack is called 3D Food. This is pretty self-explanatory. So this resource pack basically adds 3D models on foods. Every single food, as you can see, we have apples, we have potatoes, we have sweet berries and stuff, and all of them are in 3D. Well, except for pufferfish and spider eye. I think spider eye. No, they're still 2D. Yeah, because they're not foods. They look vanilla-esque. They don't look like they're modded, and I think they look absolutely fantastic. And also, you can put them on item frames like this. But some of them look kind of off. For example, this apple right here, it goes through the table. They still look pretty cute when you're holding it. And let's see if I can eat it. Yeah, it looks really detailed. We also have like new models for pumpkin pies and also cake. So this resource pack looks gorgeous when you put it on display. It looks really cute when you're eating it. This resource pack called Kubban Saplings, it adds like this highly detailed 3D models for your saplings that you put on pots. For example, this one is oak sapling, this one is spruce, this one is birch, and they managed to make birch look so cute. Wow! This one is jungle, this one is acacia, dark oak, and these ones are azalea. In order to spawn these models, all you have to do is just put a pot here and then just put your sapling into the pot. What I really like about this resource pack is that the model of azalea, they look so perfect. They look absolutely stunning as windows planter like this. I just really like how it looks. I stand this. This is so perfect. So this is another resource pack by Kubban, the creator of Kubban Sapling, which I think you might like. So this resource pack is called Kubban's Fika, which improves the looks of cakes and changes the models for sea pickles. I'm gonna put a cake here. And the first block that you see is a gift box, so it adds like an element of surprise. You know, it's kind of like a gacha. What is it gonna be? Is it gonna be a cake, or is it gonna be something else? Wow, it's a collection of cinnamon bun, which I think look really tasty and delicious, which I can right click. I really love the detail that they put into this models. It's not randomized, it's it's based on your position. So there you go, we have a strawberry cake, and you can see we have like a slice here. I think we can have a better view of it. We have a better view. We have like a sliced cake, or maybe it's not really a sliced cake, it's like a sliced strawberry. It has like multiple layers. It looks so good, it looks so tasty. Not only that, it also changes the models for 𝓁𝒶𝓁𝒾𝓉𝓎. So we're gonna put a 𝓁𝒶𝓁𝒾𝓉𝓎 on this table, and it will change into a coffee cup. So the model of the 𝓁𝒶𝒶𝓁𝒾𝓉𝓎 will change depending on the number that you put. So for example, 1 𝓁𝒶𝒶𝓁𝒾𝓉𝓎, it will turn into this coffee cup. 2 𝓁𝒶𝒶𝓁𝒾𝓉𝓎s, it will turn into this kettle like a coffee pot. 3, it will change into this basket of eggs. And 4, some jars, like multiple variations for a single model, different models with different details, and you don't have to install anything. So the next resource pack is called 3D Better Crops. So this resource pack improves the overall look of the crops by adding this cute 3D detailed model vanilla looking for the crops. So this one is a potato. It also changes wheat, and this one is pumpkin, and it changes the stem into something that is more lush. We have more life, we have more leaves. Also with melon, we also have different variation of stages. For example, this one is already like grown, like adult, and this one is still growing. This dangling little melon, which I think really looks cute. This one is a beetroot, and this one is also carrot. New models for glowberries. So this resource pack looks so vibrant, and it's so perfect for all of you who likes vanilla feel, because it looks very vanilla. It's a small little tiny pumpkin. Look at that. So the next resource pack is called Turntable Jukebox. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a secret, okay? I'm gonna be honest, this resource pack is actually like 4 years old, but it doesn't make this resource pack any less beautiful. Actually, one of my favorites. Basically what it does is that it adds this model. It looks like a jukebox. Man, why you bail on me, man? Come back. Hey. Anyway, this resource pack is so simple. It basically adds this 3D detailed model LP player on top of the jukebox. So it's very simple and it works. Gonna play this, and it's working. It's functional. It closes the lid. Hey, are you guys not dancing? Come on, dance. Come on, dance. Why are you guys not dancing? Why am I the only one who's celebrating this? Hey, come on. Alright, it's up to you then, party poopers. This resource pack is so simple. It's very adorable, and it's also functional because it has 2 stages. It doesn't add too much stuff, but it just works, and it works beautifully. So that is all the resource pack that I found to be cute, aesthetic, cozy. That's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I apologize for the amount of cuts and edits because English is not my first language, so I slur a lot, I stutter a lot, so I just gotta cut them off. And yeah, all the links to the resource pack will be in the description, so you can download all of them for free. And hopefully you don't mind this kind of new direction of content, because yeah, I'm probably gonna start building again someday. I'm not really sure, probably in a few months, because I don't really feel like any joy in building anymore, because yeah, I don't see like any point in building, because there's a lot of other builders out there who can make better builds. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this new type of content, and yeah, have a good one. Bye.